BingX, a trusted global crypto exchange. Trade spot, futures, or copy top traders easily. Sign up via the link or referral code to get 30 USDT instantly, plus up to 1,500 USDT in bonuses for verification, deposit, and trading.
Civil rescue groups operating in the Mediterranean have collectively severed ties with the Libyan coastguard, marking a significant escalation in the ongoing crisis at sea. Over a dozen non-governmental organizations, dedicated to saving lives in one of the world's deadliest migration routes, have suspended all communication and operational engagement with Libyan maritime authorities. This decisive action stems from a mounting wave of disturbing incidents, where asylum seekers have reportedly faced violent interceptions at sea. The rescued individuals are then allegedly transported to detention facilities notorious for widespread torture, rape, and forced labor, a grim reality documented by international bodies. The 13 search and rescue organizations behind this unprecedented move have framed their decision as a direct rejection of mounting pressure exerted by the European Union, and particularly Italy. This pressure, they claim, involves an insistence on sharing vital information with the Libyan Coast Guard, an entity that itself receives substantial training, equipment, and financial support from the EU. For years, the EU has been accused of prioritizing border control and reducing migrant arrivals in Europe over the fundamental human rights of those in transit. A United Nations investigation in 2021 revealed a litany of abuses against migrants, asylum seekers, and refugees within Libya's detention centers and at the hands of traffickers, with one mission member going so far as to state the findings were suggestive of crimes against humanity. In their joint statement, the organizations explicitly labeled the Libyan Coast Guard an illegitimate actor at sea, unequivocally stating that Libya does not represent a place of safety for refugees. Ina Freeb of the German activist group Compass Collective, speaking on behalf of the 13 organizations, declared, "We have never recognized these actors as a legitimate rescue authority. They are part of a violent regime enabled by the EU. Now we are increasingly being pressured to communicate with exactly these actors. This must stop," she continued, emphasizing the moral and legal imperative behind their stance. Ending all operational communication with the so-called Libyan Rescue Coordination Center is both a legal and moral necessity, a clear line against European complicity in crimes against humanity. These organizations acknowledge the potential repercussions of their bold decision, including the possibility of facing fines, detentions, and the confiscation of their life-saving rescue vessels. Julia Messmer of Berlin-based Sea-Watch underscored the gravity of their commitment, stating, "It is not only our right but our duty to treat armed militias as such in our operational communication, not as legitimate actors in search and rescue operations." This stance is informed by a decade of dedicated humanitarian work, during which rescue organizations operating in the Mediterranean have collectively saved over 155,000 lives from drowning. However, this vital work has not been without immense challenges. Campaigners have widely criticized an escalating crackdown by Italy, where stringent regulations have led to vessels being blocked from leaving port for a cumulative total exceeding 700 days. Further compounding the danger, Libya's Coast Guard was accused in August of firing upon a vessel belonging to SOS Méditerranée, a chilling incident that adds to a pattern of aggressive behavior. A comprehensive report published last month by Sea-Watch meticulously detailed 54 violent incidents attributed to the Libyan Coast Guard since 2016. These incidents include accounts of shootings, ramming vessels, and direct threats and assaults against individuals in distress at sea. In response to this escalating pressure and the undeniable risks to human life, these dedicated search and rescue organizations have unveiled a new alliance, the Justice Fleet. This initiative aims to serve as a crucial platform for tracking incidents involving the Libyan Coast Guard and compiling vital information for potential legal cases pursued by the NGOs. The NGOs involved in the Justice Fleet Alliance, representing the largest coalition of civil search and rescue organizations to date, describe their united front as a necessary measure to push back against the relentless pressure they face. The Justice Fleet's website poignantly articulates their struggle. For 10 years, Civil Sea Rescue has been providing first aid in the Mediterranean. For that, we have been blocked, criminalized, slandered. The statement continues. That's why we are joining forces now. stronger than ever, to defend human rights and international maritime law together. This collective withdrawal signals a profound crisis of conscience and a determined stand against what they perceive as a systemic failure to uphold human dignity and international law in the Mediterranean.